sick and tired of the narrative from the media, which seems to suggest that it is acceptable for mediocre people to run power stations. André de Ruyter might be a great lawyer, but he's not an engineer. And anybody who thinks it makes sense to appoint a person who has zero background with running power stations, no engineering background, and then you expect that person to run a complicated entity like Eskom, you're not taking us seriously. You're not taking this country seriously. You're not serious about dealing with load shedding. And I think this whole idea that keeps being bandied about in the media as if it's acceptable that anybody with a degree, it doesn't work like that. If you have a brain tumor, you get a brain surgeon. You don't get a dentist. And I think we need to be absolutely clear about the kind of qualifications that are needed to do this work. Next slide, please.
We thought that very important to clarify this confusion, because seemingly all of a sudden people want us to go back to COSATU as if nothing happened. We remember very well, this thing is still fresh. Yeah. It was not only COSATU at the time, it was COSATU and the South African Communist Party, who are vanguards of the working class, who dismissed 350,000 members from COSATU. So that happened. We can't pretend as if that did not happen. So I'm saying, Chair, that we are very clear as Numsa, and by the way, we are happy where we are now. We are happy where we are, and we are driving change. We are taking worker issues head on. We are the only union that achieved the increases that are above the inflation in this country. So follow our records. So we are very clear that there are things that we can compromise. There are things that we cannot compromise when it comes to worker issues. And I now hand over to.
And moreover, our members, they are delivering every day. There is no day whereby they were told to knock off early. There's a crisis. Or what they're supposed to do, they can't do. They are working, even overtime. Now, where does the problem lie? Chair, tell me, if you have units in a power station, there are 6. Then you come and tell us that you are putting 3 on coal reserve. Coal reserve is whereby you can restart them within 12 to 24 hours. Only to get that the main objective is to shut down those units.